Hey guys, you're on the bench with Matt, and got another box today. This is another one from TomTop.com. It's the GoolRC G90 Pro. So let's pull it out and take a look at it. Here's what comes in the box. Looks like you get a little 2-cell USB charger, extra set of 5-blade props, quad itself, a little baggie in here. We got some. It's like 6 extra Phillips head screws. I'm going to assume those are probably prop nut screws, just extras there. And then the quad itself. This is one I'm really excited about. This is a micro brushless. There's extra rubber band in there. Put all this away. It's got 1104 8000 kV motors on it. A 4-in-1 12 amp ESC. I think it runs 1935 props, but should be a fun little flyer. Comes with this is a 7.4 volt 450 milliamp battery. I'm not sure if it's capable of 3S or not. I didn't see it labeled anywhere that it is, but it's definitely 2S. It's got a built-in FR Sky receiver, similar to XM Plus, same size as XM Plus, little bitty thing. You can also order it with the Fly Sky receiver or Radio Link, and I think there is an option to just get it with no receiver at all, so you can add your own. But camera, got a little 3D printed mount that holds the camera VTX in place. Little whip antenna on it, which is kind of nice. Something I'll probably do is put a zip tie on it just to hold that straight up so it doesn't get down into the props. But that's nice. It's going to keep keep that from getting damaged and crashes. The frame itself is all carbon fiber. Top plate and bottom plate are both 1.5 millimeter carbon fiber. Aluminum standoffs. The flight controller is a Fly Color F3 flight controller with OSD built in, so that's exciting that it's got OSD. Shows your voltage and I believe a timer, so you know how long you've been up and you know where your voltage is at and when you need to bring it back to land. But 90 millimeters from motor to motor. Here it is in comparison to the original G90. Should be very similar in size. Looks like this is a true X, whereas this one's more of an H frame. But yeah, very close. I'd say the 90 millimeters right. I know it does come set up with angle mode, horizon mode, as well as acro mode. It's got this really nice, they included a buzzer for it, because this thing's going to be easy to get lost out in the tall grass. But so it's got a lost signal buzzer, as well as 2 programmable LEDs, so you can actually change the colors of those in beta flight. But pretty neat. It's supposed to weigh 70.4 grams without the battery, which is probably about right, maybe just a tad on the heavy side, but it's a sturdy frame and well built. And overall, this is a good looking little micro. Runs right at $100 on TomTop.com. If you check the link, there'll be or check the description, there'll be a link for it. And then I think I've also got a $7 off coupon code that I'll throw in the description. So should be able to pick it up for right at $90. And I don't think you can go wrong. It's really neat. I'm going to get it bound to the receiver, take it for a test flight, and see how she flies.
I could be what you need, make you feel purple. Let me see what it's like. You're in my circle. Late at night in your bed, do I cross your mind? Does a moon call my name? I hear it every time. We could try to make it something. Just tell me where to begin. 'Cause baby, I wanna feel the heat on your skin. Every day my feels so shrinking. sunrise. I get so insecure, hope that you play nice. We could try to make it something. Just tell me where to begin. Cause baby, I wanna feel the heat on your skin. Every day my feels are shrinking.
Hey guys, we made it back in one piece. Got my first flight in, and this thing honestly is a lot of fun. I think I'm really gonna have a good time with it. But it flies great right out of the box. I didn't touch the PIDs or rates. I need to up my rates to match what I usually fly, but it felt great. I noticed a little bit of jello in the video, and I think that's probably more from the prop guards and camera mount maybe than anything. But right out of the box, it's got what feels to be a good tune on it. One thing I know I didn't mention in the first video is binding it to your radio. If you've ever bound most any receiver before, you'll know to bind it, you'll put your radio in bind mode, hold this button here down, and plug in the battery, and that should bind it right up to your radio. There are, see if I can get it in focus. There are two buttons on your camera VTX, which, by the way, that's 25 milliwatt, and you saw it's got pretty good range in the video. But this first button is actually like camera options. I know one press flipped the video. I'm not sure what else it does, but the second button is the one you'll want to know about. On the back of the VTX, there are 8 green lights, I believe. They may be blue. I might have the colors mixed around, but there's 8 lights to indicate the channel that you're on, and 5 lights to indicate the band that you're on. But one quick press will change the channel. Hold it down for 3 seconds, and that toggles through the bands. But very easy to set up. Literally, I bound it to my radio, plugged it into Betaflight, set my switches and my flight modes, and it was ready to go. The flight modes were already set up. I went ahead and put air mode on it just for the fun of it. But super impressed with this little guy. It's a neat little flyer, and it flies great. So I definitely recommend it to anyone who either already has a radio and goggles and just wants something different and don't want to build your own, or someone just starting out at FPV. It'd be a great starter quad. So definitely keep in mind that's tomtop.com as the GoolRC G90 Pro. So look it up. But if you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, and thanks for watching.